Welcome. Here is the news brought to you by yopic, sponsored by Elite Career Transitions, empowering international students with global employability. Here are the key themes to follow in the coming week. Facebook have been fined $5 billion. Facebook have been fined $5 billion by the US government over the Cambridge Analytica affair. This was a data privacy violation. However, the fine was not as bad as expected, and shares actually rose on the New York Stock Exchange by 1.8%. Follow stories on breaches of data privacy and cyber security. Thomas Cook is in £750 million cash injection rescue talks. The famous British high street travel firm is in takeover talks with its largest shareholder, the Chinese giant Fosun. Thomas Cook's failure to reduce its cost base in the high street, a dip in bookings from last year's heat waves, and sustained weakness in the pound due to Brexit problems has made Thomas Cook very vulnerable. Follow this story. Facebook news again. Facebook's proposed digital currency. Facebook is proposing the Libra digital coin. Japan sets up a working group ahead of the forthcoming G7 to assess the effect Libra could have on monetary policy and financial regulation. Follow this story. The future of currency is digital. The value of sterling recovers slightly. The value of sterling recovered slightly at the end of the week due to traders closing out their short positions. However, sterling's got a tough week ahead in the markets as there is economic data coming out on earnings growth, inflation and retail sales. Sterling is suffering from the political crisis over Brexit, and evidence of that will be shown in the forthcoming figures. Expect sterling to weaken further. US-China trade talks continue. Trade talks between the US and China will continue this week with an American delegation visiting Beijing. No one is gaining from this trade war. Both the US and China economies are suffering from their arguments. And now the EU is proposing taxes on US tech firms and expect a response from Washington. Follow the global trade wars. The source agencies for this week's broadcast are Reuters, Bloomberg and the BBC. Thank you for watching yopic News, sponsored by Elite Career Transitions, empowering international students with global employability.